Is it getting some rain right now? Let's toss it over to Chief Meteorologist Alan Rosen. Alan, this storm is letting you put your new system through its paces.
I couldn't be happier, CJ. A little stressful getting all the ducks in a row, but I'm happy to be playing with this Doppler radar. And wait till you see it. We're going to put it to use here in a minute. First, I want to show you this live cam view in Santa Barbara. We're looking off to the east and southeast. And I have had some viewer reports of some showers recently in the Carpinteria area. I want to thank Geraldine Ehlers for calling that into us here in the First Alert Weather Center. We can see on the clouds and radar loop, I've laid down this area of low pressure. This is what's driving all this rain. It's sort of pinwheeling around the low, moving from west to east. Some heavier rain and thunderstorms across the central valleys today. And now one band of rain working through Santa Barbara and San Luis Obispo counties. This low is going to move through the area rather quickly, so by tomorrow it'll be just to the south of Vegas, and as we head towards tomorrow we'll be on the back end of that low, and that means the rain ends, but the winds really begin to pick up. Before we get there and talk about that windy forecast, I want to show you the pinpoint radar. This is the brand new technology. We have these sweeping radar bands that send out a signal. If it finds something, it sends it back. It shows you the rain bands and how intense they are, and we're seeing some pockets of moderate to heavy rain just to the northwest of San Luis Obispo. That should be moving through the area shortly. To the south, across the south coast, much more scattered here for the time being, but we are picking up some moisture, maybe some light drizzle out there around Santa Barbara this evening. Carpinteria has dried out temporarily, but more is on the way. Let's look at these weather headlines and highlight what's ahead. Evening showers done in most areas by midnight. Windy and cool weekend ahead. And then we're still tracking that warm up in your forecast by next week. Temperatures cooler today and at this hour, staying on the cool side in the 50s and low 60s. Fairly breezy out there as well. And once this system passes through, the winds are really going to pick up later tonight after midnight and stay windy pretty much all weekend long. Saturday night, 9 p.m., that front expected to break up as it moves into Southern California, but still some showers out there around the south coast and into Ventura County. By 11:30, it's well off to our east, and behind it, just some spotty shower activity through early tomorrow morning, and then eventually we dry things out for you as we head towards Saturday morning and Saturday afternoon. Let's get to those 7-day forecasts, tell you what we can expect city by city. We'll start out in Santa Barbara. Some gusty northwest winds tomorrow, high of 69. Still windy, mild on Sunday, and then look at this sunshine and warm forecast ahead as we head towards next week. We're talking about some lower 80s all across the south coast from Tuesday into Wednesday. Santa Maria 7-day forecast, mid-60s on Saturday, then some upper 60s. We see one day in the 70s before we also experience some 80s across the Santa Maria Valley. Santa Ynez, mid-60s tomorrow, high up near 70 on Sunday, and then the heat rolls in as we head towards the middle of next week. One more stop here. We'll check in on San Luis Obispo. The rain showers coming to an end shortly across San Luis Obispo County, I'd say well before midnight in this area. And then as we head towards the weekend, 60s, windy conditions, and then some much warmer weather for us as we head towards next week.
Okay.
Exciting stuff. Yeah, I'm excited to play with this new pinpoint radar. HD. It's going to break it down for us, and we'll have more on it coming up at 11. Sort of recap.